Hello and welcome to another part of the Scipii campaign on Darthmod. This is actually part 5, I believe. I'm terribly sorry that I haven't really been uploading these recently. I've been quite busy for the last few weeks, well, months even. To do with family problems as well as generally I've been more into Rome 2, which I haven't actually played, but I have watched a lot of online videos on YouTube of the campaign and everything, like Lionheart's, Diplex, and many others. I mean, there's quite a lot of my favourites out there, and I do talk to them sometimes, because as you know, some of them are actually in the Napoleonic community, the Mountain Blade, Warband mods and everything, and some of them are actually in my regiment. Well, not my regiment, I mean, yeah, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. I won't get into it. There's quite a lot of things happening as well as that as well in the Napoleonic Wars with the 91st and everything. I'm still in the 91st, as many of you already know that I've been in the 91st for nearly 2 years. It will be my second year this coming December, nearly Christmas, nearly my birthday. My birthday is actually on the day, Christmas Day, yes, and I do get double for presents as well, so yes. But anyway, so far, we're doing pretty well on this campaign. Still got a long way to go. As you know, I was actually gonna do a new video, a new let's play of the campaign, but then I thought, wow, it looks so different to Rome 2. I mean, Rome 2, I know there's a lot of issues happening with it, with the game, like hardware problems as well as just glitches and other issues. And I know that it's on patch 5 at the moment, I think. As well as Creative Assembly have released a Blood and Gore DLC, which I actually bought. It's funny because my computer can't take Rome 2, and yet I've bought nearly everything on Rome 2. Yeah, I am quite weird, and just like the first Rome, I was overexcited and I couldn't wait to play it. But as you know, I can't play Rome 2, sadly enough, until when I buy my own new PC, hopefully. Then probably all the issues will probably be solved by the time I even play it, so that's also a good news. So yes, I think most of you already know what's happening, and some of you probably be interested in Rome 2. You know, comparing Rome and Rome 2, I quite like Rome still. I know the campaign map looks a lot smaller, and not as detailed like Rome 2 is, obviously, because Rome 2 is, you know, the latest game and everything. And plus this is a mod, so it changes for AI and the look of it as well. But yeah, it's okay. I like the different cultures as well on Rome 2, like different types, which is also great because I think, you know, probably in real life it was probably different cultures, different clans and everything. So yeah, I quite like it. I know that quite a lot of people don't like it. I mean, I'm talking about Rome 2, sorry if I confused you guys. Which is a shame, because there's been so much talks about Rome 2 about, oh, you know, for launch day was unsuccessful and it was rubbish and everything, and yet, you know, I mean, I personally think Creative Assembly are probably one of the best, you know, they actually talk to the community. I mean, if the community wants this or that or whatever, they do whatever they can to actually please everyone. You know, they put hard work and effort into it, and you know, I'm not gonna like say, oh, it's a shit game, even though you worked like for probably a few years on it and stuff. I'm not gonna say that, because that's quite disrespectful. And so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna judge the game, because I haven't played it, so I can't really draw a conclusion on it. But there are like some problems that need addressing on. And I just broke my phone. Oh shoot. Oh crap. I just realised. Oops. So oh crap. Already have broke it. Shit. Whoops. And it's on contract as well, so it was a free phone, so anywho, as you see, I'm having problems with the public order. I'm extremely having problems with it. Well, not as bad. It could be worse, can't it? Like all the settlements started to be unhappy. It was only like one settlement that was for main capital Capua. I've been more focusing on the economy, which I'm doing quite well with the economy. So, you know, I'm looking after my troops, not having too many, because too many is also a bad thing. So I haven't really upgraded my military buildings yet, because you know, I want to have a good economy, you know, get the money flowing in. And this is actually going to be nearly an hour special, because I haven't, as you know, I haven't really been uploading recently, so I just thought it'd be quite a good idea for you guys to watch. And I do apologise if there's some pauses and stuff, because I'm waiting for a call. So yeah, or maybe if a doorbell rings, because I'm waiting for a delivery as well. I think. God, I can't remember now. Oh, that's bad. Anywho, and as you can see, Carthage has got 3 fleets right next to Carthage itself. I did say Carthage. Oh God, you know, was that 4 fleets? Oh God, I can't even see. Yeah. I mean, on the editing side, it's like a real small screen, so I can't really see. So yeah, fail. And I'm thinking of taking some armies out, get some more, but maybe not. Get more economy going. Get some more troops, why not? And I can't recruit anything. I should really done military buildings, but mainly upgrading other buildings first. As you see, I'm having quite a lot of problems with my Puglet happiness. Couldn't get my words right. And I like the end turns as well. I mean, like what you get for summer and for winter. I thought that was quite a good idea. In Rome 2 you don't. It's not like that in Rome 2.
Can I be of service?
Get my jump out. Oh, for God's. You had to walk all the way around, and yet there's only. Oh, never mind. But I like the idea how you can't have. I know some people don't like the fact that you can't have like multiple armies. Like when you recruit, you could have one unit in a settlement or a few. In Rome 2, you can't do that. But you have a garrison force anyway. So if you do get attacked, at least you have a garrison army, which is rubbish. Well, depending on if your city, province or is what's the word? Upgraded into a high level for it. Can't think of a word. Never mind them. Oh my, I can't think straight. Damn. I might as well upgrade for roads. End turn again. At least these end turns are pretty faster than Rome 2's. No comment. I'm sorry that it's quite boring for you guys to watch, because there's no battles, but hopefully in this siege we will see a battle. Well, I should say it's definitely going to be a battle in this video. Probably a few battles, I don't know. Depends. Well, we're not going to have a civil war on this one because, as I said, it's only a short campaign, it's not a long campaign. So I don't have to get like 50 settlements, and then I probably could take on the Senate and for other Roman families. But yeah, I'm just taking it slow, even though that's quite bad because other factions will get to their goals and everything. Get some trading rights as well, and map information, so I don't have to go all the way back down there and scout out anything. It's a lot faster.
At your service, leaving the troops moving.
Sorry, I was texting. Anywho, let's retrain those units. I actually did do a commentary for this video before, a while ago. I haven't got round to doing it again. For some strange reason, because I do commentary after what I recorded, so it's not live commentary. Sadly enough, I'm sorry guys. But I tried to do it, and then Movie Maker was like, it's quite shite actually, even though it's free, so you can't really complain. But when I was doing like 25 minutes of for part 5 or whatever, some reason it was like it went over. Like it's like while you're on for editing side, and you have like a preview screen so you could see what you could comment on. So basically, for time I was wrong, it was like because you would think it, oh okay, it's like what 25 minutes, and so you do your commentary, but it's actually a lot slower than what you're actually watching, if that makes any sense. So I actually did nearly 10 more minutes of commentary on on only a 20-minute video, so that was like 30 minutes commentary. So it was like a glitch or something. It's not, the timeline isn't working properly. So yeah. And I just skipped the loading screen, so we're on straight to the battle. Get some arrows flying in, get some kills. I always have my archers on the sides, so that at least any missile units that I have got, at least then you can fire into the enemy. Get some kills going, cut down on their numbers. Bashing down the wall, wooden fence. And bashing the gates as well.
Our soldiers have done their work well.
Well, if anyone has actually watched Rome 2, do you prefer the unit cards on Rome like this as the unit cards, or do you like the new unit cards on Rome 2? And this is my personal opinion. I actually prefer the unit cards on Rome than the unit cards on Rome 2. Because I just feel like it's a lot harder to know which one's which, because they all quite look alike. So, and I quite like having, rather than just having a figure. I like it when they have like a pop-up picture of that unit, so you know what it looks like.
Show no mercy. The enemy walls are down.
Oh, and when you can't do that anymore with a peeler. I mean they can't, like, you can't have it on auto fire, so, or fire at will I should say. On Rome 2, I quite like for Rome 2 one. I mean, when they charge in the legionaries, they throw their peeler first and then charge in quite quickly. I like that idea. It's the same as this one, but they take so long to throw their a peeler. I mean, even when they get attacked, when you do an order for them to attack that unit, they stop, stand, and then change their weapons to a peeler and then throw it. Sometimes they don't. It's like with Rome 2, it's totally different. They don't do that. They throw their peeler straight away before they bang. And usually I take my time. I like to cut down the enemy. That's how I like to do things. I don't really like charging or anything. I like to take my time. And plus I don't lose too many men either in the process. Even though it's just a game, but oh well. Sometimes I do actually pause the game. I'm not like Lionheart and all for other YouTube users that who play these type of games could do it like without pausing the game. You know, like if they got ambushed or anything, if they don't pause the game, they just do it really quickly. To me, I rather pause the game so then you could command, you know, what's, you know, there's a word for it, and yeah, I can't think at the moment. I've got other stuff on my mind that I can't even think. Damn. All I can think about is GTA 5 and other games. I've got a new PS3. I bought the deal, which is like 100, well, technically £200 for a new PS3 for 500GB slim version with the GTA 5 game with it. So I bought that and it's great. It's better than my previous PS3. I mean, I had so many problems with that. Most of you will probably already noticed by looking at my channel updates a long time ago. Had that yellow screen of death, even though that's not technically the term. Oh, let's watch this. Oh. Nice. Now they're gonna throw theirs. Oh, massively. Oh, they're charging. I should have charged my men. Charge. No, not walk. I said charge. Oh, well, he got owned, and so did he. Nope. And now they're all running, and then another unit charges him. He got owned. No, I don't know about for other Total War games like Shogun 2 and other ones, but I feel like Rome Total War for first one, for pathfinding is a lot better than for other ones. Much better than medieval. I mean, I've played quite a lot of mods, including the Third Age, which was quite good. I mean, the only issue that I did have the most was the frame rate problem. I mean, it was like 10 frames per second. That's why I couldn't record anything, because Fraps takes, I mean, in Napoleonic Wars, if anyone's seen that on my IEC Mountain Musket, I know it's a weird name to say, but Mountain Musket was like the first mod that I was in the 91st, while in the 91st that we were playing, so I named it as Mountain Musket. That's why it's called that. And I didn't really know about Napoleonic Wars until when it got closer off release date. Then I started to notice it, and basically, I mean, I love the game. I mean, I like playing it a lot. I mean, I nearly play nearly every day of the week. But as you know, the 91st isn't really doing well. we're only doing for League. I know this is way off than what I was talking about, but basically with the frame rate when I record with fraps is really bad. I mean, on that game I get like 120 frames per second without recording. Okay, without recording, I get that much, which is great because you don't lag or anything. It's really nice and smooth. But when I'm recording, as you see, it really lags. I mean, it really struggles. I mean, it goes. Sometimes it's like 60 frames per second, or less, like 30, and probably sometimes it would drop under 30 as well, and then it starts to lag, and then I have problems with it. So it makes a difference when you're recording with fraps, which also sucks at the same time. So basically I've attacked on both sides, and now I'm going to use those two units to charge up against the general unit and some of the other enemy troops without engaging the actual town centre, the little square. Get some more units to back them up, while this unit is going to go all the way around and outflank them, hopefully. It might not outflank them. Actually, it will outflank them from seeing this point. Oh yeah, the general's dead. Yay! Victory shall be ours. And my archers are firing against these. Oh, for the cavalry unit, and they got totally decimated. Oh, only 2 remain. I personally think these 2 units could do all of the work. I should probably leave these guys, just bring them up a bit closer, just in case. And these won't outflank anyone now because my Hastatia are doing really well against these units, even though it's just massage troops. Oh, and militia as well. I think they're militia. It's been so long since I played it. It's terrible. And well, we broke them, and now it's just missile units to kill off, which won't be a problem. I mean, they don't last long. This guy just walks past them. Come on, don't just stand there. See what I mean? They took out their people. Oh god. Oh, that's funny. Well, victory. See on for campaign. Well, should we execute them or occupy? I'm gonna exterminate for populace. Get more money that way.
Your Honor.
It shows that Carthage should never mess with Rome. And I'm gonna destroy that temple. Get our own public order, our own temple, basically. I do that with any culture. Get rid of their temples and have my own Roman temples in. I don't know whether it does any difference, really. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think it's really hard to say. I mean, in Rome too, it's a lot different because you would have to delete them because it would make the public angry against you and probably rebel. So you have to build your own, or convert them into your own culture. Ow, sorry. Hit my headset. So get my spy up, spy out. Oh, quite a big force there. Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. My army could deal with that. But I don't want to take any troops out because Apocalyptic Order might be upset if I do. So I'm going to leave a few. All my buildings are still in building mode. Oh well. Get some baths, Apocalyptic baths. And I'll put them on high taxes as well, which is also bad. Get a temple there, cut down the Apocalyptic Order, the riot. You know, when they're angry, they would riot as well. So at least they're a bit happy now. And the other Roman families are doing terrible. They're not even doing anything. Oh wow, I mean, the Gauls are totally owning the Judii. It's quite funny, and they want... Yep, okay, trade rights, that's fine. I'm not gonna go to war with you yet. Oh no. And I don't want to go to war with like so many fractions, because it would, I mean, you know, for Senate would like tell you blah 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 blah. Tell you to do this and that, and then it's like, oh, you would struggle because all your units are all over the place, spread out. So I'd rather just attack a few, like one faction on this side, and then I'll probably deal with another one on another side. And Carthage is quite big, so it's like a rival, so...
Awaiting your command. At once.
Get him down here, probably get some trading rights in the eastern side, probably get more income. Searching on for other settlements, see if they need upgrading or anything, or retraining for units like that. Build some more units. So I mean, we're doing really well. I mean, we've got quite far in the campaign. I mean, we've got a long way to go yet. I mean, I've only got like a few settlements, and we need 15.
Without delay. Your honor. Without delay.
So we've got 7. Yeah, we've got 7 settlements so far. And no missions, but we're doing really well in the Senate being happy with us. I don't know how, I don't understand how the Senate are happy with the Judii. I mean, they haven't even done anything. They've only got 2 settlements, and yet we've got like freaking 7. Yet we're expanding the empire, and they're doing nothing. The Gauls are owning them. You know, I actually thought I had to probably send an army up there to help them, but you know, I mean, the Senate would have an army, so you know, I don't think it's worth it really. Take our resources just to help them. And I'm very careful with my money. I don't spend too much. I don't go over the top by putting so many buildings, which I could. But what if you need a specific type building, like a temple straight away? If your public order doesn't like, you know, don't like it or so. So I do it that way.
Without delay. No more moves.
I actually usually cheat on these campaigns because it's a lot faster. But as you know, I haven't actually used any cheats whatsoever, and I don't tend to. I'm playing this normally, and we're doing pretty well. I mean, it's just Republic order which is the main issue. But yeah, I think we've got a little bit too many units though. Should deal with that rebel force, but it shouldn't really pose much of a threat. I mean, it's only small, so. The Gauls are marching. Greek city-states. Rebels. We don't need to read them. So what's next? Pull them back. Scout this area because I'm going to take that settlement next. Maybe, maybe not. Need more units first. What do they need? More income. For roads, just help the. I think they just help it being a bit faster.
Yes, Captain.
I think.
Yes, Captain. Fleet ready.
For transport.
Aye, Captain. Awaiting your command.
Make them go down there. I just want to see what Egypt is doing, because usually Egypt does really well. I mean, I've had a few issues with Egypt. Every time when I play the Scipii campaign, I mean, Egypt does extremely well, and usually we're allied to one another, and as soon as they defeat the Seleucids and defeat nearly everybody in the eastern side, they start to attack me out of the blue, which I always hate because, you know, you're allied to one another and they backstab you, and that's why I feel like whenever I play Total War, it's pointless to be allied with anyone, because they're gonna backstab you. Apart from probably the Roman family factions, because they don't really backstab you probably until the end. If you want power. But within that timeline, I mean, that's a long timeline without them backstabbing you, and plus you could see their movements as well. You could tell how many forces are in this settlement, that settlement, and you could tell how big their forces are, how weak they are. Basically, they open more of the campaign map as well. You know, uncovering the fog of war, basically, which I extremely like. And he's taking forever just to get there. Is there any missions? Oh yeah, we got a mission. Yay, finally. God, it took them time. It took them took their time. See, I want to merge these fleets, but there's always one unit that doesn't want to go into that. Probably it's an admiral. You can't have two admirals, probably. Am I speaking really loud, or am I really quiet? Because I've got the mic right to my lips, and it looks really weird if someone comes in and like, what are you doing? I'm doing. Oh god, I hit my nose on the. Oh. I am very clumsy, by the way. Very clumsy. And I could tell you stories when I was being clumsy, but I won't get into that. It's a bit new. Don't think we have time for that. This is Rome. We need to focus on it. And we could upgrade a building. What do we need? Oh god, we really need public order. Oh. The people are not happy. See, it's hard because you want a good economy, and you know you've got like choices you could make for people happy, or your military area. So you could upgrade all your military so you get the best units, best everything, or you like basically military for people, for public order, or economy. And basically I'm focusing on mostly economy because I want more money, more units, more, you know, better buildings, etc, etc. That's why I'm getting my economy. And we're doing alright actually, not that bad. And this is a big force, well that's a small force, but I've got a bigger force, which that's going to siege another settlement. And Carthage has so many fleets, it's unbelievable. And they're not happy in Carthage, so get more unit, probably more cavalry, because I do need cavalry. I do quite a lot of infantry rather than cavalry. I usually have just like 2 cavalry units in each army, well hopefully in each army, but I have mostly infantry. I'm an infantry person. Retrain my ships. Get another fleet. I need my fleet a bit stronger because it's going to be against like 6 or 5 enemy fleets, so best to upgrade them. It depends on their experience. Oh god, yeah, I told you, Egypt is doing really well. Yeah, that's fine with me. Allies, see, this is the time when I'm always allied with them, and I bet you they probably backstab me later on. It happens every time when I play this. So I don't trust Egypt one bit. And they're doing quite well as well, as you can see on the mini map. They've got quite a big empire, bigger than mine. But we will see if they do really well. We will. Hint, hint, hint. Get my spy, because I know there's armies around there. As you could just see, I think that was just 1 unit, probably 2. Get that. I don't want that army to come back, so I'll try and defeat it if I can. I like Rome too, how like you could have like forced march or standard march stands and stuff, or fortified and all that lot. I think that's brilliant. I love that. And then you could ambush them if they're in forced march. Oh, it's brilliant. I love that. Basically, they've got more movement when you have forced march. They have longer range. And we're gonna fight this battle because This is a small army, and I've got a small army. So get on for cavalry on for flanks. And I've only got slingers, so they're not going to do so much damage, especially against like shield units, especially when you're attacking in front of them. You're more affected on the sides or for rear when you're attacking. So I'm going to get my Principes on on my right flank. So cavalry on my left and more infantry on the right. And I'm gonna squash them. Hopefully that's the plan. Like drawing closer and closer and closer, and then squeeze them and attack them. Hopefully on all sides, but I'm not sure about for rear because I haven't got another unit to do that. Bring them up a bit. And for enemies running away, or are they attacking my Principes? Well, they look like they're attacking these units down here. They're getting closer, getting closer. Oh. Fire at will. Go on, fire. Yeah. That's it. Well, that didn't go to plan. And that unit has totally... Oh, they outflanked me. Wow, that's quite good for AI. I'll get my Hastati up and charge them. I know that you could actually... but basically you can actually charge these units. I think it's for alt. You have to press and hold rather than throwing the peeler as you see on the icon. You could do that, or you could just basically like charge and you press alt and then it's like a sword. So they just don't throw their peeler, they just charge in. Run! You know, this is the thing. I mean, it's a cavalry, and yet it's getting bogged down, and yet they won't run. And I told them to run, but they don't run. And I want to kill as many of these units as possible. Well, they're all dead now, and that unit's just running away, so I think it's fleeing from the battlefield. Well, basically, this is like near to the end of the battle already. Just quick. Lucky enough I didn't lose too many men. And I'll just run down these units now. Kill them all. Kill them. No surrender. No mercy. Might as well attack that other unit. Oh,
The enemy
might as well
army is in flight.
carry on.
Pursue them and
Kill
drive
as
them from
many
the
as possible,
battlefield.
so this army won't come back. Well guys, this is it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later guys. Hope you enjoyed.
This is a heroic victory
Bye.
worthy of Roman arms.